else ever have a goat that just all of a sudden one day is not following the routine? Normally, Miss Queen Bambi the bee is first at the gate to milk. And tonight, she will not come to the gate to come to the milk stand. She let Pinto Bean and Storm go get their snacks. So I don't know what's going on with her. She did eat a little bit of baking soda when I brought it out because I thought maybe she was a little bloaty. But then she stood up and started eating hay. So I have no idea. Just one of those weird goat things, I guess. What are you doing, mamas? What are you doing? Let's go milk. Come on, let's go milk. Jelly Belly. I don't know. Maybe she's just mad at me because I let Esmeralda milk first. Who knows? Okay, working by myself. I just couldn't film any of it. But the first thing you should do when you notice any of your animals are a little off is to take their temperature. So be sure that you have a rectal thermometer and lube on hand all the time, and that your battery is good if you have a digital thermometer. So since Bambi was acting funny, I had to drag her to put her up on the milk stand. She just wasn't interested in coming to the stand tonight, and usually she's first one in line beating down the gate. So I did get her up on the stand and took her temperature first thing because she didn't have any interest in eating her grain ration. And her temperature was 107.1. That is a dramatic fever for a goat. The top normal temperature is 103.5. So when you hit 104, you have a fever. Can you get out of this hay tub, girl? Oh, well. So I consulted with my friend, who is very knowledgeable, and I also double checked on a Facebook page I'm on that's really got wonderful information, the Goat Emergency Team. I highly recommend that page to anybody that has goats. So we have drenched her with vitamins. We drenched her with some yogurt thinned out with a little milk because I wasn't hearing a lot of sounds in her rumen. And she looked a little bit bloaty. She's looking less so now. And I didn't have any Tylenol, which is recommended for pneumonia, which is always a possibility in the summer with goats, summer pneumonia, which has several causes. And since I wasn't seeing any actual signs of anything else, just a fever, I figured I'd start with that because I only have to give it once a day for 5 days. If I started her on penicillin, I'd have to do it twice a day for 5 days. So I just figured a little less medicine, a little less messing around, stressing her out would be good. So I finally let her loose after we did all the things. And she's in here starting to eat some hay pellets. And she's looking a little less bloaty. Like she got a little gap on her right side, which was not there earlier. See how she's got a little dip there in her flank. Earlier she was pretty poofed out on both sides. This is her rumen side, and it's still kind of bulgy, but she was out here eating hay earlier, so at least she is interested in eating, and that's always a concern. When an animal goes down and they don't want to eat, they don't want to drink, that's really cause for alarm. So the fact that she is eating a little bit is great. So we'll check up on her in the morning take her temperature again, and watch her eating. Well, Bambi's a tiny bit better this morning. I think she still has a fever just from feeling her udder. It's still pretty warm, because that's the biggest bunch of bare skin that I can touch and get a feel for her body temperature. But she has been eating, and she's been into the minerals, and she's standing here just now chewing some cud. But I am noticing that one of her eyes is a little weepy. Yes, is that just the breezes blowing, or are you just getting a little not feeling good, huh? Yeah, and your nose is a little wet too, so I think we made the right call that we might be looking at summer pneumonia. Well, Miss Bambi is feeling a little bit better today. She actually got up and came to the gate when I was out here to milk. So I went and got her medicine. I have given her some antibiotics, and now we're going to give her a mix of vitamins with plain yogurt to help keep her rumen function up. That's always really important. She does not like the vitamin stuff. And if anybody's ever had to take some B complex or something, y'all know what that taste is, right? So this is a drench gun. It's like a big syringe. I love this one. It's got a curved metal tip and a little round ball on the end, so we aren't going to cut the inside of her mouth or anything. And she is going to fight me. Yes, I know. I'm going to just slide it right in between her gums and her cheek. There we go. And I'm just going to put a little bit at a time. This takes a few minutes. This is only 2 ounces. But since she really hates the taste and fights me so much, I don't want to do it too fast and take a chance on her aspirating, especially since we think she might have the beginning of summer pneumonia. She had a little wetness around her nose this morning and a little weepy stuff in her eye. So that kind of says pneumonia to me. And we don't want to poke it up her nose. You gotta quit fighting me, honey. Yep. You're sticking your tongue out at me. You're so funny. Yes, you are. You are the funniest girl. Here. I'm just going to hook my finger in there. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I know it. I know it tastes nasty. I'm sorry. I'll give you some peanuts when we're done, though, okay? We're almost done. We're almost done. We just go get a little bit more down ya. Yeah, I know. We got about ½ an ounce, and then we're all done, okay, honey? We got about ½ an ounce. Yesterday, Bambi's fever was 107.1, and tonight it's about 104.3, so that's good. It's coming down. We want to get it down below 103.5. Okay, you got ½ an ounce left, sister. And we need to take it all. Come on. There we go. Now you're all done, honey. I'm sorry. There you go. Now you're all done. We'll give you a little treat, okay? I'm sorry. Yeah. I know. I know it's nasty. Here, will peanuts make you feel better? Huh? Some peanuts. Peanuts make everything feel better. And now I stink like vitamins and stuff. Yeah.